Welcome, everyone! Welcome to another episode of Baphomet Bible! And this is episode 133. We have entitled this video, Hypocrites, Pharisees. And then little quotation marks or parentheses. You really fucked this place up good. Everything is mental. There's 7 hermetic principles. And the first one is everything is mental. Even all the people that I see outside of me, it's all a part of my mind. The people that I talk with, that I come into contact with, these are reflections of me. I'm talking to my subconscious mind here. When I'm extroverted, I care more about the needs of others more than myself. Instead of just all about me, everything fucking sucks. Man, I gotta work and do this and that. I feel depressed. Well, I need to take the spotlight off of myself and to put it on other people, which is actually me. The outside that I'm looking at, it's actually the inside of my mind. And the people that I'm talking to, they are my subconscious mind. So when I focus on the outside and be extroverted and focus on other people and care about their needs more than myself, I'm still focusing on myself. But that's the way to change this reality, is to care more about the needs of others than self. To love one another. To bless your enemies and those who hate you and persecute you and speak all manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice! Because great is your reward in heaven. These motherfucking Pharisees, they really fucked this place up good. I see people walking around all the time. The majority of people are depressed. They're depressed as shit. Because they've been distracted their whole life. And they've been taught, indoctrinated, and turned into a product. Their whole life, my whole life, I received lies and misinformation, and that created the perfect product to put me on a hamster wheel and propel this evil system that steals, kills, and destroys, and rapes and pillages the whole entire earth. People want to go jet skiing in the lake, and there's too much algae. So what does Babylon do? Dump poison in the water. Kill all the algae, and then all the fish end up dying. But at least everyone can jet ski now. That's the mentality of how bad Babylon has gotten. Who gives a fuck about the next generation after me? And just do everything for myself right now. Just the more comfort that I can get. And these motherfuckers are not happy. They're exchanging their happiness for comfort. And I'm upset. Because I realize I've been trained my whole life and conditioned to be a slave, to work for somebody else. I've been programmed with a message of self-hatred. Stabbed in the back by the people that were supposed to love me. I just say that. My mom made me potato pancakes today. But if you can only open me up and look at my soul and see that my soul is on fire, I feel like I'm backed up into a corner and I got $3 in my bank account. $3 fucking dollars. I'm 31 years old. I'm living with my parents. I don't want to be here. I want to enjoy my life. And for the last 15 years, it's been hell. Sure, once in a while, I end up at a party and I'm sitting around a campfire, drinking beers with a bunch of people that are not really my friends. And then I look around, I think, well, you know what? Life isn't too bad. But then the next day, it's back to hell. Why did I get programmed like this? But you know, Jori, you know why you were programmed. Because you're a worker. You were programmed to be a product. And you're the perfect product, Jori. You go to work and you keep this system running. You worked a fast food job for 3.5 years. You don't have nothing to show for it. Somebody got over on you. Somebody fucked you. That's why you were programmed with this shit. And it doesn't matter how you feel and how you feel like your soul is on fire and you just want to die. That doesn't matter. As long as you're producing and going to the job every day, they don't give a fuck about us. If I killed myself, somebody would be working the same job within a week. They'll just find some other schmuck. And that's hard. That's hard to get to grasp that. These motherfucking hypocrites, Pharisees. I'll relate it to Baphomet Bible. They really fucked this up good. This is a beautiful world that we live in. This is paradise. You really have to be an artist to take paradise and to flip it and then turn it into a living hell. Life isn't too hard. It's not hard. It's just, yeah, you can't just sit in your room and sleep all the time and think you're going to be successful. I know this. See, people, when I talk to my parents or other people and people at the job, 85% of people, they act like, well, the reason why you have $3 in your bank account is because you're lazy and you don't want to do the work. Well, then why the fuck am I working constantly? It doesn't stop. I don't even get time to fucking rest. I don't get time to go on a vacation or anything. And I'm fucked. I'm being taken advantage of. And I don't like that. I was programmed not to believe in myself, but to believe in Jesus. And Jesus hasn't did shit for me except fuck my life up. And give me no confidence. That's what Jesus did for me. He gave me no confidence whatsoever. And I was taught that I was dirt, that I'm nothing, that I need to be saved. Amazing grace, that I'm a wretch. What kind of fucking philosophy is that? That I'm such a piece of shit? I just came into the world. I didn't even do anything yet. But I need to be saved because every human being is just such a piece of shit. Christianity is communism. It hijacks your fucking mind and it doesn't produce anything good for you. It allows somebody else to fuck you. Alright, let's sing a song. Living for Jesus, a life that is true. We will love Him in everything we do. They don't love Jesus. They're not of the truth. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me? These fucking Pharisees? these hypocrite motherfucking pieces of shit that don't even know what the gospel is, if it came up to them and slapped them in the face? Romans 3:20, Romans 7:7, and Romans 13:9. It would be beneficial to if you're going to a church, memorize these verses and then just let it seep into your subconscious mind. And then you'll be able to see the hypocrisy of these motherfuckers that are going around telling people to repent of their sins. The whole gospel, it's supposed to be good news. That you believe in Jesus and you're saved. You know the truth. All the truth. The truth is found in Christ. It's an allegory. It's a metaphor. It's a parable. These are secret, dark sayings, decoded, occult messages. I don't want to go to work today. I don't want to fucking do that. Yeah, I can go to work and I could be on YouTube. And yesterday I studied Palo Mayombe and the different spirits that I could summon. Like there is La Santa Padre Iman, and he brings wealth into your life. And then there is Zaromba, and he allows you to connect directly to the spirit realm. So I drew out these sigils. Here, I'm going to show you the sigils I drew out. I still have to whack off on them and put my cum on it because I don't want to put my blood on it. Like, for a while I was bleeding out the ass, and it was easy to make sigils because there'd be blood on the toilet seat. So then you just take the sigil, and then you rub it on the blood. So you anoint that shit. But now I'm not bleeding out the ass. Praise Jesus. He healed me, because Millie at the retirement home, she prays for me every single day. So thank you, Millie, that I'm not bleeding out the ass anymore. But now I have to bust a nut on my sigils and come on them in order to anoint it. So what I did was this La Santa Mista Padre Iman, he brings wealth, and Zarabanda, he allows me to connect directly to the spirit realm. And I want to talk to these spirits when I go into my dream and ask them questions. So it's all about priming your subconscious mind to encounter one of these spirits, because they're constantly trying to communicate to us, which are different aspects of our subconscious mind. Like I said, it is all my subconscious mind. Every single thing that I see, I create it with my mind. Every person that I talk to, this is a part of my dream world. People can tell me all day, I'm a real person. I'm real. I'm not a part of your subconscious mind. Well, it's like, listen, I'm a part of your subconscious mind. This is not where my body is. It's where my body is, but where's my spirit? My spirit is being projected into this body. My spirit, it's like the movie Avatar. I'm in a fucking box somewhere, sitting in there, connecting somewhere in the sun. Pretend that I'm fucking Sully from the Avatar movie, and I'm sitting in the box, and I'm being projected into this avatar right here. Everyone that I see is my subconscious mind. And any entity that I see in my dreams that I speak to, that's my subconscious. And these entities are real. Just like you're a real person, even though you're part of my mind. I create all things. I am God. So how do I summon these entities? How do I speak with them? Well, I wrote out a pact. I wrote out what I wanted from Zarabamba and La Santa Misa Padre Iman. And then I say what I'm going to give it in exchange. So that'll be the semen offering. And there's blood in the semen. So semen is just as good as blood to anoint the sigil with. And then I'm going to find out what number they correspond with. Like, for example, if it's the number 4, that'll correspond to Rahu. And then I just chant 444, 444, 444, 444, 444, 444, 444. Before I go to bed, I get my mind focused on Zirabamba, let's say. That might not be his number. But then when I go into a dream world, then I start looking for him. And I have to be conscious in the dream world. So not going to bed on a full stomach. I can't be eating Impossible sliders from fucking White Castle right before I go to bed, because then I'm not going to dream, and then I'm not going to be talking, then I'm not going to be able to talk to Zirabamba, and then therefore the areas of my subconscious mind will stay locked, and then I'll keep going to this fucking retirement home and dealing with these aspects of my subconscious mind that I don't want to deal with them, man. Fucking people dying, coming up to me saying crazy shit. Lady told me, she's like, give me a hug. And I'm like, I don't hug anymore. My friend Adam hugged her, but I don't even want to touch people. Like, there's an energy transfer whenever you even shake hands with someone. That's why I'm going to be like, you know what, I don't even want to shake hands with this motherfucker. I don't want to hug you. I'm going to be putting some negative energy into me, man. I got enough fucking negative energy that I have to be an alchemist and transform it into something positive. Fucking Pharisees. They really fucked us up good. This is paradise. This is my dream world. So if you want to manifest money, you could do this with me. Let's be a scientist. Let's experiment. These spirits are aspects of my subconscious mind that are locked. Well, let's open them. It's been locked because of fucking Christianity. And I've been programmed with a bunch of bullshit, and people tell me, don't do this, don't do that, don't masturbate, don't look at porn. Well, hey, everything fucking people tell me to do, it's wrong. Maybe looking at pornography makes you spiritual. Because at first you start watching people that are doing it missionary style, and it's just basic fucking. But then as time goes on, you start looking at more and more perverted shit. And then one day, you're watching a girl fucking blow a horse. See, that is opening up areas of your subconscious mind that were locked down. So you're becoming more spiritual. And then you're going to deal with it, and you're going to be like, you know what, I don't want to watch the girl get fucked by the horse. I don't want to watch gay porn. And then you really realize who you are instead of just fucking suppressing it. Like, there's people in churches, and then you're like, ugh, I would never look at gay porn. I would never watch a girl fuck a horse. And then it's like, in their mind, it's like they really want to watch a girl fuck a horse. They don't want to admit it, man. But then once they do it, then they'll realize, you know what? I don't want to watch a girl fuck a horse. And then that's over. That's over. They're like, you know what? I don't like gay porn. I'm not gay. And then that's over. They fucking unlock those areas of their subconscious mind, and then now they're watching porn or just watching girls get nutted in the face. And I don't like when it goes on their face. I'm like, open up your fucking mouth, man. You got to get all that shit. And then go, gurgle it, and then swallow it. Oh, man, you gotta love Jori Richard, baby! Hey, a lot of people get offended by what I say, but I'm just being real. That's why I'm doing this on the on the Church of Jori Richard, because, hey, I could make the video on the official Jori Richard Instagram, but then Master Teacher might see it, and I need to put on a facade and be somebody that I'm not, and then make videos and say peace reflection, and then just regurgitate the information that he's teaching, because I really want to live with melanation. I believe that is the correct way of thinking. Like, I can't think for myself, obviously. I don't even know what to fucking think anymore. But I know, deep down within me, Master Teacher has sobering words. And he is in the tropics, and he's in paradise. And I see that, and I want that. But how do I hide this for the meantime? I need to hide this shit and be someone that I'm not just for the meantime, just to fucking get out there. And then my mind gets reprogrammed. But I need to start reprogramming my mind right here and isolating myself. Even though I'm fucking isolated constantly. I'm always isolated. I'm isolated, and then people come in. I'm not completely isolated, okay? So I'll be isolated, but then it's like devils pop in, and they're like, oh, money, oh, fucking Trump, oh. And then, like, like, I'll be at the retirement home. She'll be like, I don't know where my basketball is. And I'll be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't have a fucking basketball. Holy fuck. And I'm telling myself, Brian, she's mentally ill. She's fucked up in the head. God bless America. The land of the free. There's churches on every fucking corner. That is communism. Fucking commies. You commie motherfuckers programming our minds. And you're disguising it as Christianity. Hypocrite motherfuckers. You really fucked this place up good. This is paradise. This is paradise. So, thank you for making me potato pancakes. But my soul is on fire. I don't want to go into this place at 4 o'clock. And if I'm working any of these fucking slave jobs, I'm not going to be happy. If I'm receiving a check to keep me in check, just from the knowledge that I know, just from the programming that I've received through YouTube, I can't do it any longer. I've seen the mountaintop. I've seen other people who are happy. And that's what I want. I just want to be happy. Some people will say, like, oh no, he wants something else. What does he want? You want to know what I want? I want every fucking Christian in a concentration camp. And then I want it on Comedy Central. And then when they get fucking gassed, everyone will be like, oh, they're gassing the Christians at 6 o'clock. What channel is it on? I don't know. It's on Comedy Central. Is it on DirecTV, Comcast? What do you got? What do you got? They're fucking gassing them right now. We need to turn on Comedy Central. And I need to let go of the fucking hate. Why is there so much hate in me? Why? Can anybody fucking tell me why there's so much hate in me? And I'll do anything for people. I do anything for people, but I'm coming to a point where I feel bad because I'm shutting down. I don't even want to see these motherfuckers anymore. Like they're people at the retirement home. I'm supposed to be taking care of these motherfuckers. And it's like, honestly, there's a part of me that I don't give a fuck about them at all. But then there's another part that I do. Maybe because I'm a Gemini, and it's like I have that cognitive dissonance. But there's a part of me that, like, really doesn't give a fuck about them. It's just because I've been hurt. Hurt people. So whenever you hear negativity or me bashing Christianity, just know that I was hurt. And I'm just expressing myself. I'm just telling you how I feel. And downloading this shit into the Akashic Records. And let me be responsible for every single word that I speak. I want to be responsible. I want this message to last. and they go on from one generation to another. So you see what the fuck Babylon has done. Hypocrite Pharisee motherfuckers. I don't go to church anymore. I'll never go to church ever again. I'm a true follower of Christ, Jesus, the Holy One of God. I am the Holy One of God. I am Jesus. So, my mom's coming back in. Now I have to tone it down a little bit. I can't be like, fuck this and fuck that and fuck mom and dad. Programming and be a goddamn slave. I don't like this. I know I love myself because I stopped eating meat. And I'm eating fruit. I'm trying to take care of myself. I drink this because it fucks me up. And it's like, do I really need it? Well, if I'm not fulfilling my purpose. See, I am fulfilling my purpose, though. Maybe it's my purpose to just suffer. But then, I don't want that to be it. I want to go travel and make videos all over the world. And I want people to text me and say, I just watched that video that you uploaded. Thank you so much, Jori. It has changed my life. I will implement the information, and I just want you to know how thankful I am. That would make me happy. And I'll be like, yeah, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah. Okay. I'm not stopping this fucking video. Alright, let's see what question my mom's gonna ask me. I'm sure it's something really important. What's up?
Hey, when you were little, like first, second grade, was it you or Matt that was really into Return to Oz? That weird movie.
It was me.
You? Did Matt get into it at all?
I don't know.
You got into that movie a lot. More than The Wizard of Oz. You liked Return to Oz.
Yeah.
I think, this is what I was thinking about. I didn't think about school, but we're going to be doing that huge extravaganza again at the end of the year. The district wants Wizard of Oz. You know, we're going to have...
You know what you should do? You should take a midget and then hang him in the background while it's going on.
My question is, I'm thinking we usually have movie nights and things like that. What they should do is have the three, have the Wizard of Oz, the Return to Oz, and the Wiz. Have those for the three movies set up. For those are after school activities kind of thing, but still focus it because at the end of the year we're going to have this big production. And then there's a lot of literary elements too, that the writings, there was a lot of books written about that, The Wizard of Oz, even before, in 1900 it all started, pretty much. I'm going to start taking some notes. Baum, I think it's B-A-U-M, I think he's the guy that was the original writer. And then tying art into it. When he was just getting started, he was a chicken farmer in the beginning, back in the 1800s. But he got out of that. But that's kind of where the chickens come in with the original Wizard of Oz. You see chickens running around and shit because he was a chicken farmer. That was in the book. But when you start looking at it as literature, and there's a lot, it's cool stuff back then. It was different names, but then he originally wrote the one for, I'm pretty sure, for the 1938 or 39 movie. That movie is almost 80 years old, the movie itself, but it goes way back into the 1900s.
Yeah.
It was written. But, Yeah, I was thinking with the 3 movies, that would be cool. Because then if we had, the kids probably have, these are millennial kids. They were born with cell phones and all that. They have no idea. They never even heard of Wizard of Oz. I don't, even you're an old man compared to, even Matt. You and Matt are old compared, because nobody, when you say, have you ever heard of that? They'll be like, what? Unless it's been replayed as a cartoon, anime, whatever, that's all they know. They don't know anything like that. So showing them this old movie, it's good to tie in the literature aspect. And the funny thing about it is none of the teachers know shit either. I mean, I want to tie this, I think this would be cool.
Teachers are not exposed to know shit.
You're supposed to tie into what they're learning. We're in the teaching business. We're teaching reading. Why not teach how that all started? You know, the Wizard of Oz. Get the original manuscript. It's kind of creepy, but it's cool. And, I know what I was going to say. Maxwell Parrish. Did you ever hear of that artist? I'm giving this for Dad. He did all that medieval.
Here. Show the camera what it is. What are we giving on Dad? Show the camera. Show it.
Are you recording me? I don't want you recording me.
Well, I was making a video. You told me to come down. I wasn't going to stop it. Here. Show the camera. I need to see what Dad's eating.
We're gonna have Oscar Myers.
Wieners.
Because it's easy.
What kind of animal is that?
I don't know. It's a combination of different animals.
Just all chopped up and mixed together.
Anyway,
throw some black kids in there. It's all good.
Maxwell Parrish had beautiful art. It was almost, some of it's a little risque. So if I introduce it, I got to kind of look at what kind of pictures I'm going to show them, because we don't want to do boobs and all that, you know, the young kids are. But they're mostly the medieval and the turn of the century things that were in first books in magazines. And he would draw. Maxwell Parrish used to draw for different magazines. And this guy that originally wrote The Wizard of Oz, his Wizard of Oz was illustrated by Maxwell Parrish. What better way to tie in art with literature and drama and all that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to just, we're going to show the kids a movie. Anybody can show the kids a movie. A babysitter. I'm not a babysitter. I was trained to be a teacher. If they're going to learn to read, might as well read something like an old manuscript. That would be pretty cool with the old original pictures in it. They weren't even Dorothy and the Tin Man and all that. It was all different. Weird names, like Tiki and some crazy things. I have to look it up. But
I used to know this black lady. Her name was Tican. Tican.
It had a little dog in it. I think it had some. I have to take some more notes on that. But I was out in the pool. I couldn't really write things down. And there's actually a chronological map of how it all began that you could go online. They even put that website on there. So I'm going to check that out just to see, how many books, or like 14, more than 14 books written.
What does that clock say over there?
118.
Holy fuck. I think I'm gonna go into work and then just kill myself right at the desk.
Go jump in the pool. I gotta go. Don't talk like, come on. Have a hot dog.
How about we eat hot dogs and then watch The Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. And then we can watch all 3 of them. We'll go to Return to Oz and then The Wiz. We'll watch all 3. And then we'll read the original manuscripts.
Yeah, I'll just stay home. I won't go into work. I'll be like, fuck Babylon.
Well,
fucking program me to be a product.
To
be a slave. See, I'm still recording. I need to throw in those little tidbits.
The genre this year should be fantasy. Because if the end of the year is going to have that Wizard of Oz, I'm not big on the Wizard of Oz at all. I wasn't for it. I'm not into that at all. But I'll do it because we have to do it. But if we have to do it, we might as well do it as a teacher would do it. You want the kids to remember it.
You know what you should do?
Read. You're teaching kids.
You always do like a topic at the end of the year, right? How about Saw? Like Saw, the movie Saw has a lot of movies.
No, I'm not talking. We're doing.
And then it's like you can like start it out. The one guy like sawing his foot off, and he's like ah. And then the kids can come out wearing the fucking Saw uniform and shit.
No, I just
they'll
remember,
be like boop boop boop.
I just remember you and Matt really mesmerized by that Return to Oz.
Right.
That was a creepy movie, real creepy. Maybe that explains why you are the way you are. You watch that movie over and over and over. Those weird things on the wheels that were wheeling around. What are some of those characters were crazy.
I know.
But
it all has symbolic meaning. That one thing that just wheeling around, you're like, what the fuck is that thing? Like, that's me going to work at Tinley Court. Like, it's a dark saying. It's a parable. It's like, I'm that weird fucking thing just wheeling around. Don't know what the fuck it is, what its purpose is in the world, because it's been disguised and hidden from him his whole entire life. So I'm just wheeling myself around. Like, what the fuck? Here, let me show you where the witch is. Ah.
I think that would be cool.
One lady that's like the witch, right? She has all those different masks.
Yeah.
All those
faces. Everything. She put the whole face on.
Yeah. She just becomes a whole different person.
The faces go on. There was a movie like that too, called Face Off, wasn't it?
Yeah, with John Travolta.
Yeah. Was it John Travolta?
That was when John Travolta actually made good movies.
It wasn't John Travolta. There was another guy.
I thought it was. Was that Nicolas Cage?
No, another guy. The guy I really liked. I don't think it was John Travolta.
Oh, I'm gonna find out. It was in Face Off.
He did Saturday Night Fever. He was into that during that time.
John Travolta.
But he did Saturday Night Fever.
Okay.
But he Face Off. Gotta look that up.
Lady at Tinley Court yesterday, Rochelle, she goes, Adam was leaving, she comes up, she's like, she always walks like this. And she goes to Adam, give me a hug. And then Adam hugs her, and then she goes to me, and she's like, hug. And I'm like, I don't hug anymore.
Oh.
I know, I won't like, see the way that I am is like, I bend over backwards for people. I do anything for people.
Right.
I would give my fucking life and go to the cross for people. And what is that done for me? Puts me with $3 in my bank account, living with mom and dad, working at a fucking retirement home.
It's your choice. You gotta
Yeah,
manage your money.
that's my choice.
You gotta manage your money.
I'm every single
Well,
thing that I
somewhere different
manifest. This is all part of my imagination.
It's part of your journey.
Like Confucius said, you do something that you enjoy, you'll never work a day in your life.
Yeah, Confucius. You don't know Confucius said that. And he did.
Yeah, no one even knows what the
things.
fuck Confucius said. It could have been like some fucking crackhead back then. It's like, I'm Confucius, and then someone's like, yeah, Confucius said this. That's why I like quoting Jesus, because no one knows really what the fuck Jesus said.
Can you run to the store?
I'm not running out, no fucking way.
I'm gonna make green beans.
If I had off today,
Pasta salad.
if I had off today and I wasn't a slave, I'd be like, no
But
problem.
I'd have to get my clothes on and run up to Walt's. I gotta make green beans.
There's no chance in hell I'm
Pasta
running
salad.
out now. It's one. I can't read that clock because my eyes are fucked up because I've been wearing glasses and someone's trying to sell me fucking glasses, so my eyes don't ever have a chance to heal. What is the time there? 1:30. Let's just say it's 1:30.
Hold on. Let me finish where I started.
An hour from now, like
1:24.
2:30, 2:30. It's over. Like your life is fucked. It's over. 2:30. It's like you might as well start tying the fucking noose because 4 o'clock.
I'm going to get drenched.
Okay, yeah, because I'm not going.
You look for a new job if you hate it so bad.
I'm not going to find no job that I like. As long as I'm receiving a check to keep me in check.
Then you look for a bigger check. That's the way people do it.
And the majority of people are exchanging their happiness for comfort.
Well, I like what I do.
I never enjoyed what I did. I've always hated it. Like the last 15 years, I just hate it. It's like, when do I get any pleasure out of life? When does the pleasure come? Okay, I'm just going to keep making a video, okay? Oh man, I left my glasses down there. Now I have to wear a different type of glasses. I'll wear these. See, at the end of the video, I started out with different glasses, and at the end you get these glasses, which are pretty cool. Look at that. You can actually see my eyes in there a little bit. Where's my hat? Official Jori Richard hat. Branding. This is what you call branding. The official Jori Richard hat. See, this is Jori Richard right here. There we go. There you go. Here's the sigils they have to beat off on and anoint with cum, and then chant the number 333, 333, 333, 333, 333, 333, 333, and get my mind focused on that entity, and then talk to the entity and be like, fucking help me, man. Give me some insight that I can apply. Like, unlock these blockades in my mind so I can accomplish and then be somebody in this world. I'm sick of getting fucked. My asshole is so raw, and I've been getting fucked my whole entire life. Please help me. I'm tired. I'm tired of being a whore. Fucking hypocrite Pharisees. I've been to the churches. Why don't you just call Dad? Tell Dad to pick up some shit on the way home. Dad picks up things once in a while. He'll be like, oh, I picked up a gallon of milk. Cow milk. Duh. Oh, duh. I love myself. I love myself. But I hate the human experience. I just want to live in paradise and be happy. That's all I want. Hey, Mom, why don't you just tell Dad to get it?
Huh?
Tell Dad to get it.
He's stopping for milk. I don't want to give him too many things.
Oh, Dad's stopping for milk? Man, I'm such a fucking psychic. See how I just read this shit? I know exactly what's going on. I love myself.
You would know what kind of green beans to pick up. I'm getting fresh green beans. I'm picking them out nice.
Can you let Luca in? Fuck, I don't want my dog outside with my mouth. Somebody has to be fucking watching him. Hey, Mom, is Luca in the house?
Yeah.
Oh, Luca, here he is. Oh, little dog with his own bed. He has his own room. He has his own room and he has his own bed. Oh, little dog. Oh, that's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. I love him. Oh, okay. You stay there. Stay there. Hang on! Exclamation point. We're telling more followers to join your video. There ain't no fucking followers for the Church of Jori Richard. Are you kidding me? I'm Jesus Christ. People are supposed to reject this shit. You can't accept me. Because then you'd be of the truth. Whosoever is not offended in me, step right up. Just find another job. Yeah, I could be a pipe fitter or a welder. Maybe I should just get a job at White Castle and then just make Impossible Burgers for people. I'd rather fucking die. It's so disgusting. Just selling my soul for money. I got a little bit left. You know what? We're gonna make this video. We're just gonna drink the whole fucking bottle. Oh, the whole bottle. That's such a lot, right? Well, we have to go into work, so bear with me. Bear with me. Hey, little Smack. There's my little guy. I love him. I love him with all my heart and with all my soul. Man, I stepped in the car and I listened to a song for like 30 seconds. That one side, and it hurts so good. Sometimes love don't feel like it should. It hurts so good. Do you ever wonder, like, are they like throwing some high-pitched frequencies and shit just to mind fuck me? Just to get these songs stuck in my head? Sure seems like it. You get some weird free. That's what gets stuck in your head. Oh, I love my little dog. Mom wants me to run out and get green beans. I need to go into this fucking job. You have no idea what I gotta do. I just fucking sit there. I fucking sit there. And then I deal with problems. People just keep coming up and saying stupid shit to me. See, I got some shungite stone right there. Shungite. Shungite. Hypocrites, Pharisees. Hypocrite motherfucking Pharisees. This is a good video. You really get to see the life of Jori Richard. And I'm really explaining. I mean, I went downstairs and I pissed my mom off. But then she's going to end up forgiving me. She'll come back. Everything will be fine. I'm just telling you exactly how I fucking feel. Massachusetts, I should just pick up this fucking call. And if it's a debt collector, just suck my fucking dick, you piece of shit. To my lower self, talking to my lower self. the debt collecting motherfucker piece of shit. You ain't gonna get a penny off of me. Come and get me. Come and get me, bitch. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do, nigga? I put the A at the end of the N word, so I didn't say the ER at the end. I said the A at the end. So don't come at me because I was a black man in my past life. I was persecuted. I was treated like a piece. I'm always treated like a piece of shit, man. Molly, I mean, fuck. Why did I take this lot? Why must I drink of this cup? Blood of Christ up in this. It's kind of cloudy. Blood of Christ is kind of cloudy as shit, man. It's probably like what real blood looks like. Look at that. Looks like real blood. Bleh. Hypocrites, Pharisees. I just want to be understood. I don't know if anyone will understand me. And I don't believe that I'm crazy. I truly don't believe that I am insane. But then what happens in a world where maybe I am fucking crazy? Shit. I think different from everyone that I've met. There has to be someone. Somebody thinks like me. I'm just not content with being a fucking slave. That's it. Pisses me off that I've been programmed, lied to by Pharisee motherfuckers, sent to church, sent to public school, told, well, that's just the way it is. Everyone is a slave. Well, you work 5 days a week and then you get 2 days off. 2 days of recess. What would he fucking do? There's people, listen, there's people living different lives. Completely different realities. So why should I believe in your reality and be miserable? I'm fucking sick of it. I'm sick of this shit. That's how you get ready for work. Alright. This is Baphomet Bible, episode 133. Hypocrites! Pharisees! Thank you for watching, fam.